What's up, me crew? So y'all see the title. Today we are talking about how to be a man's piece. Ladies, this is for you, so go ahead and tune in. Men, I will have a video for you later on how to be a woman's piece, but right now this is for my ladies. All right, so just remember before we get into it, this is from my point of view, my perspective, my experience from past relationships, and what may be dysfunction to one man may be peace to another. So everybody's piece is different. All right, so my tips on how to be a man's piece. Number one, ladies, don't nag all the time. Every little thing does not have to be such like a big situation or blown out of proportion. Nagging about every little thing can be so annoying. Like, I know sometimes like nagging can turn in, things can turn into nagging because we've been asking a man to do something for so long, over and over and over. Like, it could be something as simple as like, hey, I told you to put that table together like 2 weeks ago, or I told you, whatever it may be. You've asked him to do something over and over, and then it just becomes you nagging. Sometimes, ladies, we just have to take it upon ourselves to just get up and do it ourselves. And if he's a real man, when he sees that, all day, she putting the table together, she asked me to do that like 2 weeks ago, he's gonna come along and he's gonna be like, babe, let me get that. Go ahead, sit down, I got it. But picking every little thing to nag about becomes very annoying. Do not nag all the time. The second thing, I think a lot of times it can be our approach, how we just approach certain situations. Like, for instance, if you ask a man, hey, don't leave your shoes in the living room, put your shoes on the shoe rack or take them in the bedroom, what have you. If you come at him, I told you not to leave your shoe, you know what I'm saying, versus, babe, you left your shoes in the living room again, go ahead and get those for me, or don't forget to take your shoes to the bedroom when you go to bed. Or let's just say, maybe you heard something about your man. Maybe your homegirl thought she seen him out with somebody. I don't know, what have you. The way you bring it to him is so important, because that's the type of response you're probably gonna get. Or it could be something as simple as, I don't know, something about bills or the finances or something like that. Just watch the way you approach something, your tone, and just the way you come off. Because if you're coming at a person and you're rah, you can't expect them to be willing to talk about it or to receive what you're saying. So just watch your approach in certain situations. And a lot of times, like, so more serious matters, if you just sit him down, cook a good meal, kind of like ease it over, they're more willing to listen. But when you come at him and you're yelling and you're pointing your finger and you got this big attitude, nobody's trying to hear that. I think I had it bad doing this when I was a little younger, because I didn't understand that everybody goes through their own problems. But don't compare your relationship to your homegirls or your parents or the movies, stuff you see in the movies. Like, every relationship goes through stuff. So what you may see another couple going through, they may be going through some good phases right now in their relationship. Who knows what it took to get there, you know what I'm saying? So if your friend's man is buying her this or buying her that, or whatever it is that you see that he's doing that your man isn't, don't ever bring it to your man like, see, so-and-so man be doing this for her. You don't know what they went through to get to that point. Never compare it. I feel like if it's something that you feel your man is lacking or your relationship is lacking, bring that to the table, talk about it. Again, it's your approach to the situation. Number 4, and I pray that nobody is really doing this, but don't put your friends first. I feel like when you get into a relationship, especially when you are married, it is you and your partner, and if you have children, then it's also your children. Now, what order you want to put that in is your business, but when you have your own little family, That is your priority. Anybody outside of that comes second to your immediate, that is now your immediate family. Your husband, your wife, and your kids, that's your immediate family. Friends and stuff, that stuff comes after. Please don't put your man on the back burner because your friends want to go out and have cocktails. If your man want to take you on a date, if your man want to spend some time with you, your friends gotta wait. That's just what it is. Number 5, be appreciative. I know a lot of times, like as women, we have in our mind of things that we would like our man to do to make us feel appreciated, or just to know that he thought about us. But sometimes men just don't do what we want them to do. And sometimes when they try to show their appreciation or they try to do little nice things for us, it will go unnoticed because we're like, well, dang, why he didn't do it this way? Or why he couldn't just do, for instance, if you're always the one planning a trip and you're like, dang, why he can't ever plan something for us? Or if it's a date night, why he can't ever plan a date night for us? If he takes it up on himself and take the initiative to plan something, go along with it. Don't go on the date and say, this restaurant is just nasty. Why he picked this restaurant? Be appreciative. The little things that they do, they may have put a lot of thought into that and thought, okay, I'm gonna do this for my baby. You know, whatever it is that he's doing to express his love or his appreciation, make sure that you are showing that you're appreciative of it. Because the moment that you're complaining about something, it makes him feel like, well, dang, why did I even take the time to try to do this? She don't even appreciate it. So just be appreciative of the little things that he does, or when he does try to take initiative to make you happy. Number 6. So I think a lot of times when we are trying to, when we just have a lot of stuff on our brain as women and we're trying to get stuff done, we don't necessarily take into consideration about how our man is feeling or what he has going on in his life at that time. So when your man gets home from work, let him get settled in before you give him a list of things to do. Because a lot of times, as soon as our man get home, we done made a list in our head. When he get home, he need to do this. I want him to paint this wall. I need him to take this trash out. I need him to da 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 da. And we don't even know what type of day he's had. You know what I'm saying? He may need something from us, and we're just ready to give this long list of duties for him to do as soon as he walk in the house. Give your man a moment to walk in and to unwind and to come and give you a hug and a kiss. Get a good meal in him real quick. Let him take a shower, and then gradually let him know what your list is. You know, you can't just pop off as soon as he walks in the door and you don't even know what type of mood he's in. Just give him time to get settled in. You know, just see what type of mood he's in, how his day was, and, you know, then give him your list. And I'm sure he will be more than willing to give you whatever you want and you need. And then the next thing is incorporate things that he likes to do. I think a lot of times as women, we kind of forget that the relationship is just not all about us and what we want. I mean, even like down to the wedding day, they say that, oh, the wedding is for the woman and what she wants. And no, I feel like a relationship period is about both people being happy. So in that regards, it's like you got to think about things that makes him happy, things he likes to do. Because a lot of times we even say, oh, you don't spend time with me. But then our idea of spending time is like our man coming to the mall with us. You know he doesn't want to go to the mall for 3 or 4 hours watching you shop. And then we get mad because it's like, oh, you don't want to spend time with me? It's like, no, that's to him. That's not spending time. That's him being annoyed because he's in the mall for 3 and 4 hours. So try doing stuff that he likes. If he wants to take you to a car show, you go to that car show and you pretend like you're having the best time of your life. This could be the same car show y'all went to last year, but you act like these are new cars, you've never seen them before, and you act like it's just so exciting. He's going to love it just because you're doing something that he likes to do. And you use that time as your bonding time. Don't sit there and complain because it's something that you don't want to do. Just think about all the times that he's had to go grocery shopping with you. He's had to go to the mall with you. He's had to watch some stupid reality show with you. Incorporate things he likes to do and act like you're having fun. Even if you're not having fun, act like you're having the time of your life, because that's what you do to keep the peace. The next thing I think is very important. As women, I feel like when we make a concern known, when we voice that we do have a concern in our relationship or a problem, I think we expect change behavior like instantly. And I think we have to keep in mind that you have to give people time to change, because if a person is used to doing something a certain way for so long and then they get with you and now they have to change that, whether it be the way they communicate, the way they clean, whatever it is, you have to give time. You can't say, babe, this is a problem for me, and then wake up the next morning and expect that they're going to just change and remember like, oh yeah, she doesn't like this. It takes time for stuff to settle in and to see that change behavior. So just be patient with your man. And if it's something that continues, over and over and over again, sometimes they need a reminder. But that reminder doesn't have to be you coming at them wrong or nagging about it. It can be a simple reminder. Remember, your approach is everything. And if your man loves you, I'm sure he does not mind checking himself and adjusting and changing for the woman he loves. All right, you guys, those are my tips on being a man's peace. I hope it helps somebody out there. Remember, if you have any questions for me, you have any suggestions for me, you can always leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe so you can always hang with me. See y'all later.